Oh, thank you.
Control.
I was wondering, I've never messed with the lights in here before.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll play with them later this week. And I'll make sure to keep the
But
batteries
that-
fresh.
I
So
took
thank you.
32 more.
Do you, oh, it's empty then. I was about to say, if you need some, I have some to
No. AAA.
reimburse you.
No, they're AAA.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was just. Yeah. We just. Yes.
Okay, we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order.
Okay.
We've already done our oath of office ceremony in our work session. We can do a call, pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call.
Megan Clark. Here. Bob Cook.
Here.
Stephen Kaufman.
Here.
Holly Merrick. Here. Gary Mann.
Here.
Joyce Miznick. Here.
All right. Additions or corrections to the agenda, anything? The only thing that I'd like to see at the end of the council meetings, before those for review, is a session for visitors' comments to be brought back.
You want it to be moved to the back and the end, or
Both.
we talked about
We
that a
have
lot?
to, we have to put that, we have an agenda in our council, rules of council that we have to modify.
Yeah, so if there's, that's part of rules of council, the agenda's set in your rules of council, that's why I recommended we do a review every year. I guess, going before I get to my solicitor report, I can address that. My suggestion going forward is that our first meeting of the year from now on, we put in our council rules and organizational meeting that would go through the agenda, what it's gonna look like, instead of having to look at council rules sporadically in the first month. We have that organizational meeting where we're already looking at it ahead of time. And then set the precedent pro tem, set the agenda modifications, and then it's set for the year. We don't have to worry about it. It doesn't look like we've ever had an organizational meeting out there, so we'll put that as part of council rules, and we can put that in as a recommendation.
When are we gonna do that? Did you say?
It would be towards the end of the meeting, but
So my suggestion is that an organizational meeting occur before we have a council meeting. That way we can do the oaths of office, we can do we won't have to do that next year, but set the agenda. We don't have that in place under our council rules now, so that organizational wouldn't happen until next January.
Got you.
That's kind of why we're,
Okay.
yeah, it's just different in each municipality. I try to kind of incorporate what I've seen works in other places. That way I think it might help going forward. That way we're not so discombobulated starting the new year.
We do have to add, nomination of President Pro Tem to the agenda.
In new business.
okay, anything else? All right, review and approval of minutes of previous meeting, December 16th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Go ahead and do roll call with one
Okay, go ahead.
caveat, Joyce and Megan being new.
Abstain, right?
You guys can certainly abstain for this.
Megan Clark, abstain. Bob Cook,
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Holly Meredith,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
Yes.
Joyce Nisner,
Abstain.
Okay. Visitor comments.
not
You won't
this
get
meeting,
the
you're not.
chance today.
Yes.
Quiet.
All right, administrative reports, we got the mayor's report. Just kind of a little thank you. Let me begin by expressing gratitude for the guidance and encouragement I received throughout the journey of campaigning. I am truly humbled and appreciative. To the voters of Roaming Shores, thank you sincerely. Your trust is invaluable, and this victory represents our community's commitment to integrity, respect, and reliable leadership. I'm also grateful to my family and friends who stood by me. Your support and belief have made all the difference. Although this campaign faced its share of obstacles, we remain dedicated to truth, dignity, and serving our neighbors. This election, Roaming Shores voters chose unity over division and progress over distraction. Looking ahead, I pledge to serve every resident regardless of whom they supported. I intend to listen, act transparently, and work tirelessly to strengthen our village each day. Thank you for your confidence and support. It is and will be an honor to serve, and I am eager to begin working for everyone. Some of the committees that I'd like to bring forth. Public Works, Stephen Kaufman, Bob Cook, Brian Hitch, Joe Milano. And I am looking at one other resident, waiting for a yes or no from him at this point. Planning, we're going to hold off on with the new information that came up during the work session. Records, Terry Phillips, when the time comes, it'll be Kevin Huff, myself, Chris Newcomb, and then we will have a resident that I'm still waiting for an answer on. BZA, there will be no change to that. Michelle Gabram, Joe Morgan, Trish Wilson, Patrick Kern, and Robert Grevins or Grevin?
Given.
Okay.
But those are all set for terms.
Right. Finance, Carrie Phillips, Joyce, and Megan Clark. RRA liaison, Holly Mayernick. And Holly, if there's some reason you can't make it, if you can reach to Gary for a backup.
Okay.
SCAD will be Ed Kozel. If for some reason Ed can't make a meeting there, the alternate will be Megan Clark. Union Cemetery, Gary Meehan. And if something can't happen, Gary, just let me know and I'll fill in for you.
Okay, you know, that is a 3-year term
Yep.
appointment, so
Yep. So
my
whatever,
term is up in May.
in May?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to continue that?
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
fine, but
Do you have that date?
Let me do.
I do not.
We'll probably have to get that.
Yep.
Two things that I'd like to see, just because it's been a pretty hot topic. The Boulevard and then Morningstar entrance, the Boulevard entrance and Morningstar entrance. Just kind of improvements, just something to dress it up, make it look nice. I've got Boulevard, Megan Clark, and Morningstar, Gary. Would you be willing to do that?
Is this a new committee?
Not a committee, but I want to work with them on some projects possibly.
To the roads committee,
Not dealing with the roads, the entrance.
shouldn't that be under public works? It's part of the
This
roads.
is, it sounds more like it's aesthetics.
Yes.
It's not, using.
Then they
local
can't use public works money or road money to fix it because it's not being done through the road committee.
That's what they need to investigate, right?
Yeah.
So they're just going to investigate and recommend to the committee.
That sounds like a committee to me, so.
It does.
So, the reason I ask it a second, I have a council member or people on the council rules say that council approves the creation of the committee.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, my suggestion is make the recommendation, let council vote on it, and that's fine. But we kind of did that on purpose. Any new committee, council would approve to create the committee, and then you can authorize you to appoint the members.
So basically, I'd like to have a council member, a resident, and a member of the association be on that. Just kind of bring ideas forward to see what we can do to make it more appealing. Not only on the boulevard, but also on the Morningstar entrance.
So there's gonna be 2 new committees.
Just
We can, yes, we can do it together, Gary, if you want to, just, it doesn't, and we can work together to make it all flow.
I guess first we have to decide we're gonna make the committee, right?
You have to vote to authorize me to create it. That's what our rule.
That's our rule. That's his request, that makes.
So I just asking Dwayne what the name, what he wants to name.
Oh,
it.
the name?
Yeah.
Aesthetic committee?
I have no problem putting just the committee in something, but you know.
Facial lift?
Just kidding.
Beautification?
Yeah, beautification,
Love it.
there you go.
I'm good.
That's fine with me.
Facial lift.
Facial lift is good.
Gotcha.
Don't, do you have a spring committee
And
for that?
so you want a
Don't you
motion
have a
in
spring
new
committee for
business
that?
to
The boulevard. Oh, you don't?
No, the RA used to do planting and stuff like that. but that's done.
I'll help you find it.
Did you reach out to me?
Cripple,
Cripple.
we reached out to him to get drawings. but he's not able to
Administrators report?
for us. So that's in your packet. The only thing I wanted to bring up is as of yesterday, we did submit the second quarter documentation for the HHPD, which is our dam funding. So that's been sent to the state in proper timing. So we're in good standings with that when we're ready to be reimbursed with any projects there.
Regarding the dam or the West Side project, where is that at?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, West Side Project.
Yeah, the cutting in the roadway, is that complete?
Oh, going down to the creek?
Yeah.
That has been completed. That was completed in October.
Okay. Any issues with that?
There was not. There was not. Right now, where we stand with, sorry, Gary, go ahead.
I just, on that control burn scheduling, you're still.
Yeah,
still
we're
trying to
waiting.
coordinate.
We're gonna wait till spring now. So what happened was, our team actually went down because we put that road in down like the mayor just mentioned. We were able to get our equipment down into the creeks and pull out the majority of the greenery. Anything that we weren't able to pull out and remove, we will be contacting the joint fire departments to do a controlled burn down in the creek. And where we're at currently with that, just so everybody's aware, DLZ, the contracting engineers, they have been out. They drilled a couple of the piezometer locations. They have a couple more to do due to the weather. They were getting a little slippery out on the dam. They didn't want to cause any damage to the greenery that is intact and supposed to be there. So they're bringing a secondary vehicle out that's a little easier on the greenery. So that'll be completed probably in the next month. I'm going to reach out by the end of next week to get an update.
Thanks, Mark.
No problem.
Solicitor.
First of all, since I wasn't here last month, I wanted to say thank you to council for your confidence in me. You stuck with me for 2 more years now. So, I appreciate that. I have
You're
enjoyed-
stuck with us for.
Well, that's- but I've enjoyed my time thus far and look forward to going forward. And then I think all of you all the questions and everything we've done, stole the rest of my solicitor's report. So unless there's any questions about procedure, and we'll work through the new members and, with questions and how things operate as we go, so.
I do have one regarding the contract that was put forth. Is there a reason as to why it's not put as evergreen or to build off of instead of just deadline? Or is that on the contract?
I mean, automatic renewal.
Yeah.
Oh, on my solicitor contract?
Yeah.
Why it's not open-ended?
Or to be able to just roll right into the next term?
Not, there's no specific reason. Usually under statute, they're not longer than 2 years. The 2-year period is actually a benefit to the municipality because I really can't negotiate anything new with the contract or do anything. I'm stuck under what that says. Just procedure-wise, most solicitor contracts are 1 to 2 years. So, because it's a part-time and especially higher position by council. So, if you want me to build that in, I'll gladly start the negotiation, but I'm not allowed to. You guys have to do that.
No, I'm just curious as to why it was.
No, I try to keep them at the beginning of the year and then continuing, so they're renewed after consideration each time.
All right, thanks, Chris. Committee, commission reports, finance committee,
No updates.
update. Public works,
Next Public Works meeting will be on 1/9/26 at 5 PM.
114.
No, 1/9. That's Public Works, yeah.
planning commission,
That meeting will be on 1/14/26 at 7 PM.
and records commission.
No update right now.
Special committee liaison, RRA.
Stephen, you have anything that should be shared?
But you took over. Okay.
Now.
The only thing I'll say is the clubhouse is progressing very nicely. You should look at all the great things that they're showing and how it looks. It looks fantastic. So we can't wait. It's on track too, which is important, which means that, if everything holds true somewhere May, we should have a new clubhouse.
Mr. Mayor, may I say something on the RA?
Yes.
Just like to acknowledge Randy and the RA. Our plow failed on us. We blew a hydraulic line on New Year's Eve when we had that snowstorm. Randy and his team came out and took care of our roads for us until we were able to fix the hydraulic line on the 2nd. So I'd like to thank the RA for backing us up as always.
We have a second one on the shelf now.
Yeah, we've already created a couple extras.
Thank you. SCAD. Here. All right, legislation. Now I get to read.
Well, not the whole thing.
Resolution 2025-10-01R. Resolution adopting a cybersecurity policy for the Village of Rolling Shores and declaring an emergency. It's in its second reading. Any discussion? Okay. Ordinance 2025-11-02, an ordinance authorizing the village administrator to enter into an agreement with Suitcoat Corp. Of Meadville, Pennsylvania, in the amount of $63,189.49 for seal coat, fog, seal, and crack fill services for Flame Lake Drive, Morningstar Drive, Beaver Dam Road, and Calendar Road, and not declaring an emergency. It has been tabled.
I recommend that we continue tabling it until the administrator can get his other quotes.
Thank you. Resolution 2025-12-10R. A resolution authorizing the village administrator to apply for, accept, and enter into a water supply revolving loan account, WSRLA agreement on behalf of the Village of Rolling Shores for design of a water tower replacement and designating a dedicated repayment source of a loan and not declaring an emergency. It's in its second reading. Any discussion on that? Okay. An ordinance, 2025-12-11, an ordinance creating a point of sale program and regulations regarding the same and not declaring an emergency. It's in its second reading.
I move we waive the 3 reading rule.
But are we getting rid of this ordinance?
No.
No, that's the next,
That's
that's the
fine.
next one you just.
Okay.
I can second that, Holly, I don't have a problem with that.
That's what we discussed in the work session, so I thought I should pop this up and.
We're on 2025-12-11, correct?
Is
Yes,
that
this
right?
is the point of sale.
Point of sale.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I jumped ahead. Yeah, you know,
we both did.
yes, thank you.
Would you like to rescind your motion?
I rescind my motion.
And I'll rescind my second.
Okay. That's why.
Yeah, I turned the page.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
Okay.
because we had big print on this
Yeah.
page and little print.
That being said, no discussion. Ordinance 2025-12-12, an ordinance authorizing the purchase of a 2000 Sterling Vector 2100 hydro vac truck in the sum of $35,000 for the Village of Rolling Shores from Paul's Hydrovac LLC and not declaring an emergency. It's in its second reading.
This one, I move to waive the 3 reading rule.
Can I,
Go.
can I second it?
Yes.
You
You're a member here now. You can do those things.
now made the newspaper.
I ask for permission.
And if you're lucky, they'll spell it right.
Right.
Roll call?
Megan Clark,
Yeah.
Roll.
Bob Cook,
Yes.
Sally, oh my God.
Yes.
Payback.
I answered for you, it's okay, yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Holly Weirdick,
Yes.
Gary Mann,
Yes.
Joyce Lisnick.
Yes.
It was 4 years of saying the same names in a row.
And I move that we,
Need a motion to act?
yes,
I second the motion.
Okay, roll call.
but reminder,
A no vote.
a no vote is what we're looking for because we said we wanted to vote this time.
Correct.
So any discussion on this before we? And Holly, thanks for pointing that out.
Sounds like somebody's leaving this.
Well, all this
Does.
work, all this work.
No, just
Any way you want, Bob.
I wrote it all down.
There's a difference. Megan Clark,
No.
Bob Cook,
No.
Stephen Kaufman,
No.
Holly Weirdick,
No.
Gary Mann,
No.
Joyce Lisnick.
No.
And per Bob's recommendation, I will reach out to that company and let them know. That way they're not anticipating our moves.
Ordinance 2025-12-13. An ordinance approving the appointment and hire of Kevin Huff as fiscal officer and clerk of council for Village of Roaming Shores pursuant to the attached job description and salary scale in the attached Exhibit A incorporated, fully herein and not declaring an emergency. It is in its second reading.
I move that we waive the 3 reading rule.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Megan Clark. Yes. Bob Cook,
No.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Holly Weirdick,
Yes.
Gary Mann,
Yes.
Joyce Lisnick.
No.
And I voted no because of the new people in the, on the council haven't had a chance to even get affiliated with any of this.
So let's move to a third reading of
So Bob, you'd want an executive session to talk about it, correct?
I think we need it, yeah. I think you need, it. I wanted you, I really, when the interview, I suggested that the new council people be involved.
Yeah, so,
Pardon?
yeah, that sounds good. No, having an executive session so we can talk about.
Go on to the next one, ordinance 2025-12-15. An ordinance replacing ordinance number 741-09-2019. Providing utility workers a call-out payment in addition to overtime pay and adopting a policy for the same, attached hereto as Exhibit A and fully incorporated herein and not declaring an emergency. It's in its second reading.
Move to waive the 3 reading rule.
Second.
Roll call.
Megan Clark,
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
A comment?
Oh, sorry. Grab the
Um, I,
Under vote.
no,
We're voting to waive the 3 reading.
and I just said no.
Okay,
They didn't. I don't believe our new council members, for this exact same reason, have enough documentation. It wasn't in their files, so.
The utility workers?
That was, Stephen, if I may, that was in the new council members packets. Carrie made the statement that she made sure everyone had them,
Yeah,
Yes, I have it.
just for record.
and we really did
Okay.
talk about it at great length.
And didn't we just have a discussion before this?
Okay, we do have a vote on the
Yeah,
table.
you just
So-
dispense with you have to dispense with your reading rules. There's no discussion, then you can still have discussion if the waiver of the 3 readings goes through. So Carrie, can you read?
yes, I have, yes for Megan Clark, no for Stephen Kaufman, Bob Cook,
no,
Holly Mernick,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
yes,
Joyce Niznik,
Yes.
So let's move to the 3rd reading.
Okay, so discussion on that. No, it's,
That's done.
no.
We can't.
ordinance 2026-01-01. An ordinance approving and renewing Mark Reed II as full-time village administrator for the village of Roaming Shores for a 1-year term commencing December 1st, 2025 and ending November 30th, 2026, and authorizing the mayor to execute the employment agreement for the same and declaring an emergency.
I move we waive the 3 reading rule.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Megan Clark,
Yes.
Bob Cook,
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Holly Mernick,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
Yes,
Joyce Niznik,
Yes.
I move, well, this says declaring it an emergency. I have to move it. It moves to declare it an emergency.
that's
Second.
already, it's in
It already
the
says-
ordinance.
still have to.
Yeah,
So
but
we'll have to
It
vote.
has to go.
second,
Okay,
Stephen, second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Megan Clark,
Yes.
Bob Cook,
What do we vote on?
declaring the ordinance
Emergency,
an
yes.
emergency.
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
yes.
Holly Mernick,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
yes,
Joyce Niznik,
Yes.
I move we adopt ordinance 2026-01-01.
second,
Any discussion? Second. Hearing. Roll call.
Megan Clark,
Yes.
Bob Cook,
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Holly Mernick,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
yes,
Joyce Niznik,
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-01-01 passes. Okay. Any old business?
Any chance we could talk about ordinance 2025-12-15 now?
-15?
Is there?
Because I'm concerned that we have no real plan in place. We don't have a system in place for these folks.
and it's kind of the season where they're gonna get called out a lot.
Snow plowing and so forth.
What do you say, when you say plan, what do you not?
Well, because there's no real, the $25 is in place and that's it.
For the
So-
$100 for the $100 if you don't use the vehicle?
No, that's what we were trying to vote on.
It just got passed away. They wouldn't waive the free reading rule and let us move forward.
But
So
Didn't get
it'll
to-
come up
it didn't
again
get
next
rejected,
meeting.
It just got pushed to
it
next
just got
week.
pushed
Right.
back. So
Right.
in other words, 2 weeks would go down again. At that time, we can pass it as an emergency, and we waive the 30 days, and that
So
affects the
just
meeting.
praying that the weather's good and nothing breaks down.
Yeah.
We cannot pass it as an emergency. It's written as not an emergency with the understanding that we had already discussed that we were going to waive the free readings on it because we went through the policy several times before that.
So we talked about it at length tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
So it can't be passed as an emergency. You can pass it next meeting, but then 30 days
Before
Before it takes effect, yeah.
So you're
Okay.
extending the time even further now. So, but that's, I mean, that's what the vote is.
Anything else in old business? New business.
Mayor's gonna slap me because I messed up. First meeting with the mayor's gonna slap me. So when he was talking about the committee he wants to create for the beautification, he's indicating it's a temporary committee to make recommendations to our already standing Public Works Committee. Under our rules, that's why I put on my computer, I wanted to double check our language. He can appoint that committee without council because it's gonna be a temporary committee. So I'll just have you get your list and let council know what it is. So, my apologies.
Marie, can you maybe reach out to the association and see if there's two members, I can have one from the east side, one from the west side, to be a part of that. Thank you.
And then the new business, we talked about President Pro Tem, as well, so. if you want to do that.
Go ahead to new business.
I would, new business, I would like to appoint or suggest that Holly Merrick be the president pro tem.
So, we open nominate, when there's a President Pro Tem, you open nominations. Gary, you're nominating Holly.
Can I nominate Steve Kaufman?
Any other nominations?
I've done it before.
Close nominations.
Okay, we'll go ahead and close the nominations.
And Carrie, you can do a roll call vote by, they can say what name you're voting for.
Oh. Megan Clark,
Stephen Kaufman?
Pass till the end. I can pass by rules. I pass. I can come. You come around. You get my vote.
I didn't say your name.
I said Stephen Cole.
Megan did.
Megan, sorry.
I heard Stephen Cole.
Don't miss the name. I thought you said say the name.
You're correct.
You
He's
get it
not
right,
correct.
he's not paying
He's
attention.
I was
man.
calling at him.
You guys are.
It gets better, I
Holy
promise.
smokes.
Bob Cook,
Steve,
okay, Steven, would you like to pass?
I'd like to pass and come back. Yes.
Okay. Holly Merrick,
Marinick.
Gary Meehan,
Holly Merrick,
Joyce Miznick,
Holly Marinick.
Stephen Kaufman,
I'm not going to split the council up. I abstain.
that means it's up to the mayor.
it's
I'll leave it up to the mayor. I'm not going to make the council vote.
32.
Oh, it's 3-2.
It's 32.
Yeah,
with her
32.
abstain.
So it leaves up to Dwayne to vote.
Abstain goes to-
I believe in council rules, if there's an abstention, it goes to the leading vote, correct? I believe that's what it reads.
But
Well,
this,
then I'll vote for myself to push it to the mayor.
Correct, and now it will go to Dwayne. He does the
I
tire.
don't want to make that. The mayor should have the decision.
All right, Stephen Coffin.
Yes, me.
Dwayne, you're up now.
Dwayne, now you're the one that breaks the tie.
Can't abstain.
No. You don't have a conflict.
He really does.
He's good.
But Stephen Kaufman.
I accept.
Any other new business?
This is gonna be like a 6-page long minutes.
Bills for review.
I got no bill.
Yes, I have been working on, finishing out the year, so I did not get the bills for review put together for this meeting.
I do have one more announcement that I'd like Councilman Bob Cook to make.
I'm gonna reach out and tell all the community that my wife and I are deeply moved and thankful for all the support we've gotten from my brother-in-law's death. And also invite all of you to the visiting hours at St. Paul's Lutheran Church at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. And there'll be a church service at noon and lunch afterwards. So I'm inviting everybody, and we're deeply, deeply happy and blessed to have our friends that think that much of our brother. Huh? Jefferson, Ohio, St. Paul's Lutheran Church, off of 7th Street. You know where Drug Mart is, go east off of that, and it's on the next corner.
Do I have time to say one thing?
Sure.
Okay, I just wanna say thank you, for taking time out, for my family, for supporting me, for being here with you guys. I also wanna say thank you to the community for electing me for this position. I wanna help this community that I grew up in thrive, okay? By doing so, we all have to work together. May God lead us into the right direction, and thank you all for once again voting for me for this position. And then, do we go into executive session after this?
I move when we go into
Hold
executive.
on one second.
Joyce.
Thank you for the community for electing me, and I will make you proud of what I'm doing here to support you and to represent you. And I also want a big thank you to former Councilwoman Sally Bell for all of the training, orientation, and discussions, and getting me and Megan as well ready to step into this role.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we move into executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee.
Second.
Who do you want in the meeting?
Oh, the mayor, the clerk, the solicitor,
What about the administrator?
oh, and the administrator. Listen, I gotta write that down now too.
You want counsel?
Before we go into executive session, Chief does have one thing to say.
I'm sorry, we're usually pretty quiet, don't have much for you guys. I just want to comment, we've been receiving a lot of calls about dead geese on the lake, and everybody's concerned about the bird flu. So Ashtabula County is not one of the 15 current reporting counties. So we're not having enough that the DNR is not concerned about it at this time. They did, however, say that pretty much don't come in contact with them. And if you do, go ahead and wear PPE, personal protective gear, gloves, make sure you thoroughly wash afterwards, double bag the bird and throw it in the garbage. So if we have any of those, we will call the ODNR to come get them. They did provide a number for the ODNR District 3 office, which is 330-644-2293, if anybody would have any further questions.
Chief, thanks. Do we have any, like, red bio bags?
Not that I can think of that we would have bio bags for that.
Maybe let's look at getting some ordered, just in case somebody calls you. You guys have a red bio bag.
They didn't need, he said regular garbage bags, it didn't matter, they're going in the trash, he said that that's acceptable way to dispose of them. We didn't need anything special. And I'll talk with yesterday, the RRA office was closed, I'll get a hold of them.
Thanks, Chief.
Okay, with that being said,
No.
roll call.
Megan Clark. Here. No,
Yes.
we're
Oh.
voting to go into executive.
Oh, yes,
session.
yes, yes.
Bob Cook,
Yes.
Stephen Kaufman,
Yes.
Ollie Marinik,
Yes.
Gary Meehan,
Yes.
Joyce Lisnick.
Yes.
Anybody need a restroom break?
Well, it depends on how long this is.